Hello, family. Hello, friends. Any one of you who have been with us for the last 6 months, this journey that I have been on, I would like to thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for all the support, for all the encouragement, for everything you've done for me during this journey. I would like to remind you also and to inform you, or by the way, if you're new and you've not heard about what I've been up to for the last 6 months, that we are still petitioning the Canadian House of Commons to help us build a center for healing for Rwandans who suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder as a result of what took place in 1994 during the genocide against Tutsis. We have 4 days left to go for this petition to close, and we need 300 signatures. 300 signatures, 4 days to go. I believe we're going to get the signatures, and I don't think it's that much to ask. But before I even get there, let me remind you why I did this work. For 5 years, I went through a hell, and that hell for me was something that I developed over time, from the time I left my country to the time I obviously it became too much for me to function. And then I came to a realization that I was going through something that what I had thought of was my personal issue was not, that it was a thing that we all are suffering from, which is the post-traumatic stress disorder. So once I understood that, I took 3 years to study, to understand what I was personally going through. And I don't think I was lucky. I think I was meant to do that. Because there are so many people who have gone through this, who are not able to come to the other side. I discovered, or I found, that most of what I was going through, all I really needed to do was really find ways to live within my own being. That meant changing my diet. That meant really understanding my culture, my history, my tradition, my values. That meant really changing everything about who I was. Doing the things that was good for me, practices. So doing things like the walk became a necessity, something I had to do. That was my meditation. That was my prayer. That was what I did to get in line. And so this is why I walked from Toronto to Montreal. When I first did that, my friends said, "You can't do that." Everybody who knew who I was, they were like, "Why? What do you mean?" But then they understood what was going on up here. They understood what I was going through. And once they understood what I had gone through, they understood why I was doing the work. They understood why I was pulling these cards that I was pulling. All those challenges, all those struggles, everything that I had gone through from the time I left Rwanda to that moment, I carried it with me. Many people might not have understood it because I didn't advertise it, but that was what that was. The symbol of that thing was to show you that I am carrying my weight. I am showing you my weight. To see what I had gone through. Not just to hear it, but to really see how difficult it was. So the walk from Toronto to Montreal was for me to demonstrate that difficulty, that challenge of going through this hell. So what this center is going to do, for people like me, is to help them learn these challenges, to help them understand these challenges. And as we understand them, as we get an idea of what they are, we then get to know how to fix them, allowing you to know what it is that you're suffering from, taking time to study, to understand, to learn this thing that is keeping you stuck here. And I know we are. And it's so sad because we put a cover, we pretend, because we don't know how to do this. When you don't know how to do something, you cover it up because you want people to think you're okay. And I'm telling you that it is okay to share your story. But I also understand that it is not easy because you can't just share it with everybody. You want to share it with people that understand what you're going through. And this center is going to do that. And more than anything, this center is going to help us learn how to heal these things. It is going to help us find our path in this, our journey in this. And once we have discovered, understood how to heal these things, then we can go to the Canadian community and say, this is what we have. Let us teach them. Have them understand, have them learn from our challenges. Because we have many Canadians from other backgrounds as well. Armenian community, you're talking about, obviously, the Jewish community. There are many people who we can benefit from, who can benefit from what we do because of this center. And then once we have done that, then we are able to be a part of a community, to be members of a society where we're saying, not only did we help develop our community, but we're also helping the Canadian community. By making our community better, it makes our society better as a community here in Canada. And so after we do all that, then we move forward. We move forward and do what it is that we're meant to do. And so we have 300 signatures left, 4 days to go. And what I'm asking for is, if you believe in what I'm doing, if you've been with me for the last 6 months, and if you understand what this is going to do for not just our community, but for the Canadian society, please share this petition, click the link below, and pass it on to as many people as you can. If you can get 10 people from today until Thursday, we get this done. 30 people, 10 people, 300. That's all we need. I know we got more people here that than the number of petitions that we have signed already. So what I'm asking you is, if you believe in what I'm doing, I think, let me just say this. I think a lot of us are caught up in who is this going to help? Is this going to help just the Tutsi? Is this just going to help the Hutus? Seriously, if we're still thinking that way, I think we lose the purpose. We are still stuck in 94. Because I understand one thing. I understand that if you're Hutu and you lived through the 1994 genocide against Tutsis, if you saw what I saw, you're going to have to deal with what I dealt with. And of course, if you're Tutsi, you went through what we've gone through, especially those of you who have lost entire families, those of you who have seen things done to your parents, to your children, to your brothers. We understand the challenges that you're going through. But how do we merge this if we keep talking about the Hutu thing here and the Tutsi thing there, and how we don't? No, I think we need to do this, and this center is going to do that. What this center is going to do is to allow for you as individuals to talk amongst each other, but once you're done, to come back and share with one another. So it's no longer I am Hutu, I am Tutsi. It is I am Rwandan. It is I am Canadian. And this is how we do this. This is what this center is going to do. That's what I'm saying. If you believe in what we're doing, I am not going to convince you anymore than you're already convinced. I am asking you that if you are convinced, just simply share. Get us these signatures and let's just do the work, because this is not even the work. The work comes after we get these signatures. So let's get the work done. Let's move this needle and let's do what we've been doing, because you've been with me since the beginning, and I appreciate it. The inspiration I got, the motivations that I've gotten, the courage that I have gotten from people, it is more than I can say. Even today, the reason why I'm doing this video is because of somebody who reminded me why I started this in the beginning. Remember why you're doing this in the beginning. And so I'm coming back to you because I know that this is not ever going to be done by one individual. This has to be done by us as a community. And that's why I come to you. If you've been with me for the last 6 months, if you've not heard from me but you love what I've been doing, you like what I've been doing, I am asking you. 10 signatures a day. 4 days. Then we get busy. Thank you.